What's up, book nerds? Ready Player 2 by Ernest Cline. Uh, I read this many years after one, it was published, and two, after Ready Player 1. And I have weird feelings about this, and I'll get into that here in a second. But wherever you found me, if you enjoy anything I do, if you could give me a thumbs up or a like, whatever the fuck, find me, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, whatever. I would greatly appreciate it. I just enjoy doing this stuff, and if anyone enjoys what I do, fucking that'd be cool if you showed some love. But anyways, Ready Player 2. I first tried reading this at the worst point in my life. It was about a year after like some life-saving surgery, blah blah blah. Wasn't in the real good headspace, and I didn't. After that, like tried reading this book. I didn't read for like a couple years. I know, crazy eyebrows. But I finally decided to give this a go. And I think maybe me trying to like read this at the lowest point in my life kind of gave me a bad taste. I gave this like a 3.5 out of 5 stars. Uh, but it definitely is mostly Ernest's fault. Just because of the way he writes. If anyone has read any of his books, Ready Player One was the first one I read by him. Then Armada, which is almost exactly like Ready Player One and Ready Player Two. His writing style is nostalgia. He writes like a future, or he writes about someone that every little thing that they do, he ties back to some nostalgic moment, and it's cool. It was cool in Ready Player One. It didn't make much sense in Ready or in Armada, and he basically writes the exact same way. Excuse me, sorry. In this, even though this is where he defined himself as an author, uh, he gets the same fucking beats. Like the stakes are a little bit higher in this, uh, and the story is almost pretty much stolen from Sword Art Online, and it's actually said in the book. Uh, Percival's girlfriend or whatever, she actually goes, "Has no one seen Sword Art Online?" That's basically what happens in this book. But it's still cool. It's not great. It's still a good book. Still a cool story. There's one thing that happens in the beginning of the book that I actually enjoyed what he did there was after Percival Wade Watts gets like all this money and fame and all this shit, he starts becoming a real fucking asshole with all this power and money and shit. I mean, he's still doing good things, but he's also being a dick. Like, if there's any discourse towards him online in the Oasis, he zeroes them out. Oh, you got to get a new avatar. Fuck you. You said nasty things about me. Um, so yeah, I thought that was really cool. So Percival gets grounded. They come into this situation where they have this thing that scans their brain, and they're in the Oasis, and they can actually for real taste things, for real feel things, because it's in their brain now. Like their brain is basically copied into the Oasis. They can only be in there for 12 hours. Then the system kicks them out. Well, a rogue AI version of Halliday comes in and goes, "Hey, there's this new quest. I need you to do it so I can be a creep and have a copy of Og's wife to myself for however long I can get her, like, to make her have Stockholm syndrome." And that's basically the plot. Really cool shit they did with Prince. Rather cool. A lot of other nostalgia things. Maybe some things that I either didn't know or Klein made up for the book for some of this shit. Either way, it was fun. It's a fun story. It's a cool sci-fi story. It's his writing's very, very formulaic to himself, almost to a fault. So yeah, I would recommend reading this book, especially if you enjoyed the first one. Uh, Even though I still enjoyed Armada when I read it. It's just, here's this shit again. Like, not everything needs to be nostalgic. Like, you don't have to put that as a reason for something else. It's, I don't know. I mean, I'm not an author, so I can't really complain, but I mean, I can't. That's what I'm here to do. So, but anyways, yeah, I mean, if you enjoy the story or, you know, the movie or whatever you saw, go get this. I'm kind of interested that they'll do a movie of this one, but yeah, go read Nerds. Always hardcover. You would think for a guy that actually had a book about Easter eggs, there'd be like something under the dust cover like Matt Denneman, but fail. All right, love you. Bye.